Ian, firstly on behalf of Raith Rovers fans, Happy New Year to you and the squad. We start the year with a win. It was a tough earned win as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, thanks Davey. It was a really hard game. We knew Hamilton have got strong points within their team. I know they're bottom of the league and they're struggling for wins, but when I've watched them, I've seen a huge improvement in Hamilton from the start of the season until today. So we knew it was going to be difficult. It's a very difficult place to come, so for us to come here and collect the 3 points the first game of the new year is fantastic.
We were really on the front foot straight from the off, and the goal itself came as a result of a nice flowing move from Raith Rovers, starting in the midfield with Brad Spencer, moving it out wide, and the finish for Hammer's all important. Strikers are all about goals. What does that do for his confidence?
Brilliant. You know, Hammer, I think he got his first goal of the season here in the league as well, so obviously he likes coming here. It was a really good finish. It was a really tight angle at the back post, great delivery from Ross Millen, good play to get there. An area that we tried to highlight before the game, that we felt we could get a little bit of joy. It's easy to say it, but the boys had to go and do it, and they'd done that, so we got off to a flying start, and after that we looked really, really dangerous. We looked really composed. Hamilton then came into the game towards the middle of the first half and put us under a bit of pressure.
Second half in particular, I'm going to suggest that it was a 3 points that was really kind of gained from the back forward. Your defensive formation shape and the performance of everybody who took part was key. Tell us about how you felt they lined up.
Yeah, I thought the back four, even when Kieran went off and had to change it, were excellent. Thomas Lang is showing incredible leadership since he came back into the squad, not just in games but also in training, and there's no one more happy in that dressing room today than Tom. So delighted for the back lot, delighted for Jamie McDonald, who pulls off a really good save as well in the second half, and he's obviously back in the team. So the back defensive line done their job, great for a clean sheet. The two boys in front, Brad and Scotty as well, were all over the park, and we tried to get our forward players into areas that they can hurt them. So yeah, we could be pernickety and say we could be a wee bit more clinical, because we did have a couple of decent opportunities, but overall to come away from home with a clean sheet and to go away with 3 points, I can't ask for too much more.
Is the key thing when we did get the opportunities to put the game out of reach, most notably with a penalty kick, that when they're not coming off, we need to look at the other side of the park and see that the team see it through as a unit. But Tom, you kind of single out, but it really was a wholehearted performance across the full back four, and of course Kieran Ngwenya, we're interested to know how he's doing as well. Yeah,
what I liked about, I didn't like us missing the penalty, that's for sure, but what I liked about after was how composed we were and how calm we stayed as a team, not as individuals, but it was a real group effort today. The boys that went on were excellent. Some of them called into action really quickly, as you mentioned with Kieran, so we'll have to get Kieran scanned. Obviously he's Aberdeen's player, so we must liaise with them as well over the next 24-40 hours. It looked like to me that he jarred his knee in the surface, which was quite hard actually underneath and a bit slippy. It was hard for the players. We're hopeful that it's nothing too bad, but until we get a scan done on Kieran, then we don't know too much yet.
We spoke previously about the importance of the fine margins of this division. Games that you're turning what look like defeats into draws, you're turning draws into wins and such. Like, is this a game today that falls into that category of in another day you're thinking, it could have been a draw, but actually it's all vital just to kind of get it over the line?
Yeah, it could easily have been a draw today. They had a couple of half opportunities, but we didn't give them anything. We didn't gift them opportunities. We made them work for them. We worked incredibly hard as well, not to concede a goal. And it's about the team maturing. They've matured over the last 6-7 weeks because we've taken a few hits along the way. And what I liked about the players is that their confidence has come back. I felt that the last half an hour of the Morton game. They've now went 3 games undefeated. We now start the third quarter of the season in decent form, going into another home game. We now push ourselves in touching distance of that pack that's chasing for the playoffs, but we need to keep doing it. We have no time to stop, we have no time to sit or stand still, so we must keep going. But the players have shown tremendous character over the last 3 or 4 weeks, and the work rate, commitment and effort to the football club. I can't speak highly enough of the group of boys that we have.
What's the overriding message to the boys when you go into the dressing room at the end there?
Normally I'm about performance, to be honest, and I said that today is about getting a result to get us back in the pack. We'd all like to play free-flowing football, or I certainly would, and win games 3 or 4-0. It's not that easy. If it was that easy, then we'd all be doing it. It's what I liked is the other side of our game today. We really dug in. Normally we control the ball in most of the games we play in. Today I felt we gave it away a wee bit cheaply at times and let the game go end to end, but we showed real resilience in all over the park. Jamie Gullen at the front, right to Jamie McDonald at the back, and the determination. You could see after the game how delighted they were to get that win, and we keep going now. We keep trying to roll on and build momentum and try and push ourselves in the second half of the season.
We move into that kind of spell in the calendar when people tune in into the interviews say, ask the question. You're looking at strengthening the squad, we're looking at seeing further movement across boys in and out.
Obviously we lost big Connor last week unexpectedly. you know, I was very, very happy with what I had still, because we've gained Thomas back. We've obviously picked up a couple of injuries today, so sometimes your hands forced, but I've got full belief in the boys we have. All my focus is on the players that we do have rather than the players that we don't have, and I think that's the most positive way to go. We know it's a really difficult market at the best of times. It's more so at the moment because all football clubs are in the same boat. If there's something that we really, really like and we can't, you know, pass up, then we'd like to think we'd be able to do it, and if not, then we don't. We get on with our job and we keep focused and we do our best.
Probably fairer focus to look at that question in a kind of pre-match rather than post-match, because today is all about the 3 points. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.